Hey guys, Spiderbot here. Got a little clinic here on Modern Warfare 3 drop shotting on search, playing with some cool guys actually. I just ran into them in random lobbies, the Ovechkin and the guys with the NGT clan tags anyway. And Ferrari, who freaking dude, oh my god, he quickscoped me so many times in so many games. Ernie as well. So those guys, I'm probably missing somebody, but whatever. Those guys are pretty cool to play with, and thanks for the games, guys. But I wanted to touch on a few things. I posted a few questions on my Twitter account out to a bunch of followers, including questions like anything you guys want me to talk about with respect to Modern Warfare 3. And then I went into sort of innovation. And I know that's not really a word that should necessarily be applied to Call of Duty, but I asked it anyway. So what do you guys think Modern Warfare 3 innovated? Anything? And then I asked, and from what you guys have seen of Black Ops 2 multiplayer, you think they've done any better? So I'll try and summarize some of the comments that were made, and we'll start off with the first one being that Modern Warfare 3 actually introduced a kill streak reward points for completing objectives. For instance, planting and or defusing the bomb in search, capturing a flag in domination, that sort of thing. So that that has added, or at least tried to promote, objective gameplay. Do I think it's really worked that well? Do I think people or players tend to play the objective in Modern Warfare 3 more so than they have in the past in Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops? I don't know. I don't really see that much of a difference, but it's still a decent thing in my opinion, and that's something they're going to be carrying forward into Black Ops 2, hopefully even more so. And it looks like they have been they have tweaked the point system so that they can actually award more points for completing objectives versus kills in Black Ops 2. Now, one thing I really like that they added in Modern Warfare 3 that doesn't look like they're going to have in Black Ops 2, unfortunately, is the Specialist Strike Package. I mean, I use that all the time. I use it pretty much exclusively, especially playing Search. I don't care for all these kill streak rewards, score streak rewards, and I really think it just messes with the game, especially freaking care packages where they're dropping down chopper gunners and pave-lows and bullshit like that. I think it just wrecks Search and Destroy when that type of thing happens, and I see a lot. I see a lot with especially with care packages, people running care packages. So I'm disappointed to see that there will not be a Specialist Strike Package type setup in Black Ops 2. Now, I do think they took a step back with some things like the Death Streak rewards, as well as the stackable Kill Streak reward points. I don't really like that. I don't really like that. And it looks like that's going to be the same in Black Ops 2. You get you even get a UAV this time around. I mean, you don't even have that with Modern Warfare 3. You get a UAV and somebody gets a kill while your UAV is up, you're going to get points for that, and that's going to go towards your next score streak reward. And I really don't like that. I don't like that stackable bullshit. I think it's garbage. I think it should be based on the gameplay, the actual killing of opponents, as well as objective gameplay by you, and not by somebody else getting a kill just because your UAV is up. Now with respect to the Pick 10 system that they're incorporating into Black Ops 2 for class configuration, while I do understand that, and with the attachments, right? I mean, there's so much more configuration, and while I do understand that there is that much more configuration, do I really think it's going to be a huge change in the way I'm going to set up my class? I mean, if I look at some of the perks, I mean, I have to actually set up sometimes 2 perks to give me the equivalent of a Modern Warfare 3 perk, especially when you unlock the pro level perks. And here's my my clinic on the drop shotting. I'm gonna have to add in some additional gameplay after this because I know I'm gonna go longer than this gameplay is gonna give me. Okay, let's say for example somebody wants to run a knife only class. And we'll do a comparison between Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 2. So Modern Warfare 3, you're going to pick your 3 perks, whatever. You're going to have a tack knife, and who cares what your primary... I mean, you're going to select like an SMG, and who cares about everything else, right? Your strike package, if you're not going to use kill streak rewards, for instance, you're going to set up Specialist. So once you get a few kills, you're going to be on the same level that you would be if you used your Pick 10 class in Black Ops 2, in order to set up like a knife-only class, right? So, okay, I'm not going to select the primary. I'm not going to select this. I'm going to use my three. Let's say I'm going to use my three wild cards so I can get 2 perk 1s, 2 perk 2s, 2 perk 3s. But in reality, the 2 perk 2s, for instance, would only give me the same perk that I would have had in Modern Warfare 3 anyway. So the advantage now that I have is I have maybe 2 extra perks, which if I'm running hardline, for instance, or not even hardline, but 4 kills or 3 kills um, in Modern Warfare 3, I'm already at the same level, and then I get another 2 kills, and I'm beyond what I would have been in Black Ops 2. If you know what I mean, do you understand? Like, I hope you guys understand that. Once I get my specialist streak, or even 2 perks in on 4 kills, I'm now at the equivalent level that I was if I set it up as a class, a pick 10 class system in Black Ops 2. And I think that's going to be the case in a lot of scenarios. I mean, granted, okay, yeah, you can use a wild card, you can get a 3rd attachment on your gun. The attachments kind of simulate some of the perks that we've had in Modern Warfare 3 in the past, but really, when you put it all together, it's the same thing. It's the same thing, in my opinion. Yes, there's so many more combinations that you can utilize, but really, has it been an innovation? Is it this huge innovation that's going to allow you to create these super classes, let's say, and maybe it will be, maybe there will be certain super classes, but I think you're still going to run into the same type of configuration where in Modern Warfare 3, you had the assassin, blind eye, dead silence guys running around, and I think you're going to see pretty much the same thing in Black Ops 2. I don't think you're going to see anything that's vastly different, and I don't think it's really going to impact the game as much. One other thing that I'll mention, and I'm just going to go back to the Twitter feed and just see if there are any other comments made, but my opinion on Unlimited Sprint. They had that in Modern Warfare 2. They had it in Black Ops, and they were both pro perks. They took it out. In Modern Warfare 3, they took it out, and possibly it was because of the spawn system. But regardless, that really didn't help improve the spawn system. So there's no unlimited sprint in Modern Warfare 3. And I really like that about Modern Warfare 2. Especially Modern Warfare 2. Black Ops, I thought the gameplay is still slower. But Modern Warfare 2 just ran like so smooth. So smooth. The gameplay was so smooth. And especially with unlimited sprint, it was awesome just running around and going crazy. Black Ops 2, they've already indicated that no, they don't have unlimited sprint currently. And it's something that they probably won't implement, and they actually blame it on the spawn system. They're stating that the spawn system can't handle it, that when they had implemented unlimited sprint, that it breaks the spawn system. And I'm like, fuck, what the hell? You had it in Modern Warfare 2, you had it in Black Ops, Modern Warfare 3 totally fucked up the spawns, and now we're seeing, I mean, this really doesn't give me the warm and fuzzy when we start going into Black Ops 2, and they're already saying that there are issues with unlimited sprint and it fucks up the spawn system. It really doesn't give me a good feeling that the spawn system itself, even without unlimited sprint, is going to be solid. I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of a lame excuse in my opinion, but it is what it is, right? Now, you could also say they're innovating with some of the equipment and or score streak rewards. And yeah, I mean, there's some new stuff. There's some new stuff like the Guardian, etc. But, you look at that shock grenade or whatever, the one that shocks nearby enemy players and stuns them. I mean, really, it's a glorified stun grenade. That's all it is. It has absolutely the same effect to the enemy player than like a regular stun grenade has. I mean, there's really no difference other than it's this fancy electrical charge, and you're seeing electricity all over the place, and you still can't move the same as a stun grenade. And I've never really been a fan of the controllable score streak rewards, kill streak rewards. I'm an FPS guy. I like gun on gun. I like the gunplay, and I think. While, oh yeah, it's awesome, you got a chopper gunner, you got 50 kills with your chopper gunner, or with your AC-130, that's awesome, man. I'd rather be playing and drop-shotting these guys like in that first game, gun on gun. That's why I like Call of Duty, and I tend to, especially in search, I tend to try not to use the controllable kill streaks, the ones that you can just activate right away, and like a UAV, counter UAV. I don't like care packages because again, I'm going to sit at my spawn calling in a care package, and then it comes like 10 seconds later. Then I grab it, and I like to rush in there. I don't like to sit in my spawn and wait for a care package for 15 seconds to get an AC 130, right? So there really wasn't much else, and I'm talking strictly from a multiplayer perspective. Some people mention the live streaming podcasting, and while that's all great, and they've really been pushing that from a competitive standpoint, but it really doesn't add anything to the multiplayer game. All right, so I mean that's it's a great thing for actually getting your stuff out onto the internet, podcasting games, and really stepping up on the competitive scene. But from a strictly multiplayer gameplay, gunplay, whatever, it absolutely has no impact, and actually maybe possibly a little bit detrimental. We don't know. We don't know what the impact's going to be. I mean, until this game is released and people are using it in general, then we won't really see if there's an impact at all. But supposedly the word is there's not going to be an impact, but it definitely does not add to the actual in-game multiplayer experience. So, I mean, that's about it. I'm sure there's one or two things that we're probably missing, but again, it's just going to be this slow grind of COD releases year over year that we've been seeing since COD 4. I mean, COD 4 was that big, innovative game, and from COD 4, we've just seen some progression. In some cases, we've seen progression. In some cases, we've seen them backtrack on stuff, and some of the things that I think they backtracked on were good, but they're re-implementing them for whatever reason. Again, like the stackable score streak reward points, etc., which I don't really like. But regardless, Black Ops 2, we're going to play it. It's going to be new. It's going to be fresh, at least for the first few months. And again, let's hope that Vonderhaar and Treyarch don't flip the bird to the PS3 version like they did in Black Ops. I mean, they've already done that with the DLC, obviously, but I'm talking about, actually having the game playable on PS3 from day one, not, 2 months later when they actually fix it because it runs like shit. But honestly, who cares about this multiplayer bullshit? We're in it for the zombies, right? Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. We'll play multiplayer. Of course we're going to play multiplayer. And you know what? If you don't like Black Ops 2, there's a crap load of other games that are going to be out in and around the same time and going into the beginning of 2013. So there's always going to be something else to play. Booyah! Anyways, what do you guys think? Do you think there are other areas they've innovated on? What are your comments on some of the things, the topics that we've touched upon? Let us know in the comments and, have a little conversation going on. A little debate. Yes, sir. Anyways, that's it. I'm Spider, and I'm out.